Testing 1, 2. Okay, all right. Just bear with me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You know the drill by now. Okay. All right. I'll give you guys a couple seconds just to jump on here. I'm going to try to stay very much focused during this video. Alright, so basically, what's going on, Chase? Thanks for jumping on. Valentine, thanks for jumping on. Yes, Valentine, you can buy Digitex tokens from the USA. You're going to want to watch my previous video about how to use a VPN in order to hide your identity. You just got to hide your IP address in order to, so they don't know that you're buying from the USA. It's rather simple, and I did a video on that, and I can link that video here. I think. Where is? One sec, I'll find that video for you right now. If not, you know what? Go to my YouTube. My YouTube's probably the best place to get it. And all of my videos are on there, so give me 1 second and I will get the link to my YouTube. Okay, here I'm going to drop the link in here. That is a link to my YouTube channel. So if you're looking for the video on how to set up a VPN, okay, then you'll have to follow that video. If you're already registered, then you're going to have to register again. I assume. I'm not 100% sure, okay? Like, remember, I didn't code the website, so I have no idea how they're going to, at what time they're going to check your IP address to check and see if you're in the USA. So if you've already registered and you're in the USA, I don't know the correct answer to the question, okay? You might be okay. Just use a VPN when you make the purchase. You might have to register again. I don't know the whole answer, but yes, you can buy them if you're in the USA. Just follow my video. I have 2 videos that talk about how to buy ICOs from the USA using a VPN. One is with the paid VPN that I have, and the other one is using free methods. And, you know, to each their own. Yeah, Valentine, like I say, I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Your best bet, if you have referrals, then is to just try it. Use the VPN when you go to make your purchase, and hopefully you will be able to buy them at that time. If not, you're gonna have to register again. Like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? But you're definitely going to need to set up a VPN, at least definitely at the time you make the purchase of the tokens, okay? That's going to be very, very important. So go ahead, hit my YouTube channel and go and follow those videos. Moving on, I want to get through the stuff I wanted to get to. I'm going to turn on my screen share here, and the intention of this video, I was going to go over the Digitex white paper, okay? And I highlighted a few things in there that were interesting, a few key points. So I'm going to go screen share, and I'll get back to your questions and all that right after. But I want to get through this, okay? So guys, basically what Digitex is, okay, it's a brand new ICO. Digitex token sales starts on January the 15th, and I think it's like 9 a.m. Whatever this adds up to. 4 days, 16 hours, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds, okay? That's when it launches. I think that's 9 a.m. So January 15th, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Watch the video if you want to learn a little bit about it. I'm not going to watch the video. I'm going to give you a little digest of the white paper. So what Digitex is a, actually I have the white paper open as well. It is a futures exchange, okay? So it's going to be a commission-free futures exchange, and to replace the commission revenue model that traditional exchanges use, Digitex is going to fund their exchange through the creation of the DGTX token, all right? So, and anyway, I highlighted a few key points. It's just really quick. If you want to know everything there is to know about it, then you're going to have to open up the white paper from the Digitex website and read it yourself, okay? But I highlighted just a few key points that I picked out that I think are important to give you just a general understanding of Digitex itself and why I think that it's a good platform, okay? So anyway, Digitex, again, like I said, it's a futures market that gives traders the opportunity to trade prices without the high costs and risks of transferring, storing, and paying in full for the actual underlying instrument whose price they are trading, okay? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with what futures are, but when you're buying futures contracts, you don't actually buy Bitcoin or buy Litecoin or whatever you're buying futures, contracts in. All you're basically doing is making a side bet, all right? So it's like it's a side market that's tags along the side of, in this case, cryptocurrency. But there's future markets in anything. Like you say, they have examples here. There's futures markets in soybeans, gold, government bonds, and Bitcoins, okay? There's a whole lot of different types of futures markets. We're just dealing with one that's specifically a couple of cryptocurrencies, okay? So it's great. We know what it is. It's a futures exchange. So transaction fees are eliminated on the Digitex Futures Exchange by creating an Ethereum-based token. Remember in my last video about Digitex, I said you're going to need to get my Ether wallet and get some Ethereum in that wallet because this is an Ethereum-based token, okay? Called the Digitex token, and using it as the native currency of the exchange, okay? All profits, losses, margin requirements, and account balances are denominated in DGTX tokens, Digitex tokens, meaning that traders must own Digitex tokens to participate in the commission-free trustless market on Digitex. All right, this is very, very good news for those of us who are going to buy the token. All right, because this creates demand for Digitex tokens from trades, enabling the exchange to replace revenue generation from transaction fees by creating and selling a small number of new Digitex tokens each year. And we're going to talk about kind of what all this means. But basically in here, it tells us that if you're going to be a trader, any trader on Digitex has to own and trade in Digitex tokens. So it creates instant demand for the token. And as we all know, supply and demand is what causes these markets to move. And in this case, is a good indication it'll move up. All right. And yes, they're going to create new tokens each year. So there will be an inflation. They will be inflationary. However, the idea is that the demand will drive out the price faster than inflation can decrease the price. So again, on the Digitex exchange, it's partly decentralized because, like it says here, account balances are held by a decentralized independent smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain, not by the exchange. Okay, so when you're trading on the Digitex futures exchange, you don't actually deposit money on the exchange. You connect and you send and you trade from your Ethereum wallet using your Digitex tokens, right? So you hold your tokens, the exchange never holds them. So it's by nature it's decentralized, and it's a much more secure way of going about it. You don't have to worry about an exchange stealing your money. Okay, so moving on, next point I highlighted. New token issuance is done democratically by all Digitex token owners using decentralized governance by blockchain, right? So when they start issuing new tokens, there's actually a democratic voting system. So anybody that holds Digitex tokens actually gets a say in how many tokens will be created, at what pace they're going to be created, when they'll be released, and all things like that. So that is a cool thing to get. That's not so much to create a demand for the token, but that is something that's going to create participation and a fair system. So I really like that point. Moving on, again, if you want to read everything, feel free. If you're going to put your money in here, I encourage you to read the entire white paper. However, again, this is the digest for a reason, because I've already pre-chewed it for you. Okay, so anyway, there will be no new token issuance for the purpose of revenue generation for approximately 2 years after the launch of the Digitex Futures Exchange, because the cost of running the exchange will be covered by the proceeds of the Digitex ICO. So right there, we know they're going to create more tokens, but we have 2 years before they're going to start creating new tokens. So we have 2 years before we have to worry about inflation, right? So that is very good. That is good for us as early buyers. During this 2-year period, New user registrations and trading volumes on Digitex futures markets will likely rise sharply. Obviously, it's new. There's going to be demand for it. Especially look at all the exchanges out there right now that they have to close their doors because people are coming in faster than they can keep up with the servers and everything, right? So yeah, it's gonna boom. And all new traders will be competing to buy a limited number of Digitex tokens because all the traders need Digitex tokens to participate in the exchange. So again, demand. Moving on further, what else did I highlight? Oh yeah, okay. The initial supply of Digitex, okay, is 1 billion with a B billion tokens, which is distributed as follows, okay? So basically 70% is being sold and 30% is being held by the company. All right, so 70%, there's 700 million Digitex tokens that will be sold in this token sale, which starts on January 15th, yada yada. Buyers will exchange Ethereum for Digitex tokens. Again, I told you in my last video, if you don't already have Ethereum, you should be on an exchange and you should get your Ethereum and get it transferred into your MyEther wallet like now. And get ready for this because you're going to need MyEther wallet in order to participate. Now, when I make my purchase, I will probably make a video to show you how to do it. But given the numbers, I think this is going to sell out faster than I can put out a video to show you how to do it anyway. So you're going to have to get on MyEther wallet and learn. Okay, learn. You got to go figure stuff out for yourself sometimes. So get on there, get some Ethereum in your MyEther wallet if you're going to participate, okay? Tokens at equivalent price of $1. So they're being sold at 1 cent per Digitex tokens, meaning there is a hard cap of a maximum of $7 million that can be raised. Guys, $7 million is fuck all. It's going to sell out so freaking fast. You're going to have to be fast to get in on this one. I think it's going to sell out really fast, especially look at all of the momentum that it already has on social media and how many eyeballs are looking at it. This is like reminding me of Electroneum Part 2, except there's less tokens. There's only 20% of the total number of Electroneum tokens. Okay, and these are selling also at 1 cent. I think the numbers are absolutely beautiful in that sense, okay? Now, moving on, what else did I highlight? They have price projections here. I don't believe any of this fucking shit whatsoever. If I see that in a white paper, I generally skip over it because it means nothing. Okay, this was the last point that I highlighted, okay? And this is sort of irrelevant to Digitex itself. However, if you noticed, one of the coins that I keep talking about and I posted some charts about recently that just made me like 150% on a single trade is the ZRX token, which is ZRX stands for 0x or 0x project. What 0x is a decentralized Ethereum token exchange. Okay, so you can exchange any Ethereum token for any Ethereum token without the need for a centralized exchange. So it has all decentralized order matching and all that, yada yada. This has nothing to do with Digitex. However, I think it's really, really cool that they are integrating the 0x project into its platform because, and that's part of the decentralized nature of how Digitex is going to work by using the 0x project to allow people to exchange between the futures contracts and their and settling through their Ethereum wallet through the 0x protocol. Okay, so I think it's just really, really cool, and that's all the points I highlighted, guys. But it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. If you really want to know everything about what Digitex is, the exchange, how it's going to work, there's a whole to use all the main benefits and features of the exchange. And I read it all. It sounds really good, and they explain each point going down here in detail. Again, I am not reading all of this for you. I just gave you the pre-chewed material of the main points for why I think we should put our money in there. So let me just switch back over to my camera. All right, guys. So do you have any questions about Digitex or ICOs or anything like that? I'm just going to get back to my Facebook. Okay, questions, guys. I'm gonna check out. I'm streaming both to my streaming to my Facebook as well as my YouTube. So I'm gonna check questions on both platforms if you guys would like to know anything further about Digitex. Again, like I was saying, yes, you will be able to participate if you're from the United States. However, you're going to have to use a VPN. you're going to have to use a VPN or a proxy or some method of concealing your real IP address to conceal your actual buying location. So when you go to register, when you go to buy the Digitex token, make sure you use a VPN. And I have a video on my YouTube. Again, I'll post it again. Okay, again in the comments, I just posted another comment with my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to ramp up content on there huge, and it's a great way for when you miss my lives on Facebook. You don't got to go scrolling through my wall to go and find my content. You can just go to my YouTube and get all my past videos, right? That's my intention of doing from now forward. So on there, you're going to want to look up the video about how to buy ICOs using a VPN, all right? And it's on there. There's a bunch of videos you might be interested in. Some great content, okay? And Chase, no, you cannot use the Coinbase wallet because Coinbase only has Ethereum. They don't support ERC20 and ERC233 tokens. Digitex is an ERC233 token. It's an Ethereum-based token. You need an Ethereum wallet to hold your tokens. And Coinbase does not have it's not really an Ethereum wallet. It's just Ethereum. They can't hold your tokens. So if you're going to participate in an ICO, you have to transfer your Ethereum to MyEther wallet. Okay, so myetherwallet.com. You're going to want to make a wallet, learn how to use it, okay, and transfer your Ethereum into. Thank you, Brandon, for putting the link up. And you're going to want to transfer your Ethereum into MyEther wallet or your Ether wallet, whatever you want to call it, and be ready to buy in the ICO. Yeah, in this particular ICO, you have to make the payment from the wallet where you want the tokens to be sent to. Okay, so whatever wallet that you send the funds to, that's what wallet they're going to send the tokens back to. So if you send from Coinbase, they're going to send the tokens back to your Coinbase address, and you don't own that address. Coinbase owns that address. So you can imagine how rich Coinbase is getting off of people sending tokens there that their clients can never recover. Coinbase is absolutely, undoubtedly eating up those tokens and selling them for profit. Franklin, is there a mobile VPN available? I know in the VPN that I use, the one that I pay for on privateinternetaccess.com, again, my YouTube video explains it all, and there is a mobile VPN. As far as the free ones, I'm not sure. I didn't explore that. But I'm assuming if Opera Browser on the desktop has a VPN, I think if you install Opera Browser on your mobile device, it would probably have the VPN built into that as well. If not, there are, I don't know if Chrome plugins work on mobile. I have no idea, Frank. So you're going to have to be my guinea pig on this one, and you tell me. And when you tell me, I'll make a video about it. How's that sound? Any other questions, guys? I should check my YouTube for questions. Sorry, I'm just trying to check my YouTube for questions. It's taking its sweet time to load. I got no viewers on YouTube. Oh, one viewer on YouTube. Okay. No questions. All right, guys. Any other questions? Anything else? Because I think that's all I wanted to cover so far. It's about everything I know. I'm jumping in there. Again, I put a link in the description of this video if you're looking for the Digitex website. It's a weird URL. It's vrlps.co/whatever, and it's big and long and ugly. But that is the Digitex website. So if you click the link in this description of this video, you'll be taken to the Digitex website. You can go ahead and get pre-registered for your account, and you can actually start referring people to it, because I think they give away a 30% commission on sales. Something like that, I believe. I think it's 30%. I'd have to take a look. I'll tell you. Token sale. First week bonus 20%. Oh yeah, here's something cool, guys. If you buy in the first week, which I don't think it's gonna last more than a week, there's a 20% bonus on your purchases, so that's really cool. Where is refer and earn? Ah, yeah, okay, it's 30%, guys. So if you get your link from Digitex, go ahead, get registered for your Digitex account. using your email address, and then you have your referral link. Go get that, and you get a 30% commission for referring people to go and buy the Digitex ICO. So with DGTX platform using ZRX, you got a few typos. Should probably want to buy some in the next dip. Yeah, Brandon, ZRX has been a long-term hodl for me anyway. Like I'm holding that. I mean, I short sell it from time to time, but that's a project that I've been watching. I've been holding their coin for 4 or 5 months now. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish on ZRX actually. I think like Digitex is just one of many platforms that are using the 0x protocol. Another one being Ethfinex, and there's like literally like 100 other services coming out that are using the 0x protocol. So as that protocol gets more use, as the ZRX token gets more use, I can see that coin booming. I can see like a long-term bull trend coming on that coin myself. So yeah, I want to be involved in that as well. But yeah, that is definitely a project I'm watching. Any other questions, guys? Or I'll go ahead and wrap up this video here in a second. All right, guys, if there's no further questions, I will go ahead. Oh, Frank, can we forward all ETH-based tokens to my Ether wallet? Yes, that's what you have to do. My Ether wallet, it will support any ERC token. So yeah, that's where you want to send all of your ERC tokens. So any Ethereum-based token you want to send to your My Ether wallet Ethereum address, and you can use My Ether wallet to access your wallet and send and receive all tokens. And okay, if anybody has any further questions, I mean, feel free to go ahead and comment on my videos, or shoot me an inbox on Facebook, or whatever you got to do to get a hold of me, Telegram group, whatever. Happy to talk about cryptocurrency anytime, any day, any night, any hour, almost, as long as I'm awake. Because I eat, sleep, and breathe this shit, alright? So, anyway, guys, for now, I'll see you on the next video, okay? Stay profitable.